Okay, so welcome. My name is not Melanie, as you know. I am actually Alicia Smith, and I'm really excited to talk to you today. This is our final call for week 4. And obviously, we have the entire week left. So it's not like the end of the group is today, but we have the week left, and we have our calls on Mondays. So let me go ahead and share my screen with you. The focus for our call today is just going to be how do we end the month strong? So first and foremost, the topic for today is going to be how do you hit Success Club this month? I'm not going to beat around the bush about it, but I'm going to give you really practical ways to make it happen. And I want to go ahead and introduce myself before I get too into anything. Like I said, my name is Alicia Smith. I have been a coach for a little over 4 years now, and I have hit Success Club every single month in my business. So I checked in my back office before I logged in here, and I've hit Success Club for 53 consecutive months, okay? 53 months. That's crazy. And when I think about it, I honestly just get like goosebumps, because I remember when I was on a call just like this at the very beginning of my coaching journey, and my coach said, all you have to do to be successful in this business is hit Success Club every single month. And I'm a go-getter, but at the same time, I also am like, just tell me what to do and I'll do it. So if she said to me, the only thing you need to do is hit Success Club, like that became my mindset from day one, and I was not skipping a month no matter what. So that, I believe, helped me be successful, and it also is a tribute to why I have been successful. So I'm really passionate about it, and my goal today is to not only help you believe that you can still hit it even if you haven't, but make you understand why it's so important moving forward, and give you practical ways to pull it out at the end of the month. Because one thing you should know about me is that I am absolutely what's the word? I am a procrastinator. It is one of my flaws for sure. I just simply like to wait to the last minute on things, and it's something I really need to grow in. So every month that I've hit Success Club, there are literally months in this 53-month period where I was at 0 on the last day of the month. And I woke up and I said, okay, I got to get something done. And I made it happen. So even if you're at 0 today, you still have days left. So it's not the end of the month. You have, today's the 26th. The end of the month is the 28th on Wednesday at 11:59. You have time. But let me just talk about Success Club for a minute. Like, you hear it, you've read about it, you hear other coaches talking about it, and why though is it actually so important? So when you're hitting Success Club, these are some of the things that are going to happen for you on the screen. So you're not only going to get customers results. That means you're signing up customers and you're helping them get results, okay? You're also building that stable foundation for residual income. And let's face it, like, pretty sure that everybody on this call is here to build residual income. That means income that happens every single month without anything on your part. So yes, you have to hit Success Club every month, but to grow that residual income, you have to continually be bringing active coaches and active challengers into your groups. And we're not asking you to do like ungodly amounts of challengers and coach signups. We're asking you to help 3 people a month. Like, you should be doing that anyway. If you're really serious about being a coach and you want to help people, don't you want to do that consistently? Don't you want to help new people every single month? And if so, then that is how you're going to hit Success Club. Now, something that's really cool, and you don't know this because you're new, is that for the entire time I've been coaching, in the lifetime of a coach, and since this business's conception, you could only ever earn a maximum of 2 points per customer, period. So it didn't matter if they ordered a challenge pack from you now and then another one next year or another one, in 6 months, you only got 2 points for them. So even if you're continually helping them, you're only rewarded for that one time. Well, we complained and they listened, and we said, listen, we're consistently helping someone. Maybe they've gone off the grid for 2 years and now come back to us. We've invested in them, and we should be rewarded for that. So now you can actually get Success Club points for customers and coaches every 6 months. So let's say you help someone today and they come back to you and order something else in September. You're going to get Success Club points again. So that's really great. And that's something that is a benefit to you that has never happened in the past. And they just added that a few months ago, maybe in like December. So this is something really, really new for us. But once you hit Success Club, you have confidence that you're helping people, right? And then you get all these extras, like you get Shakeology leads and customer leads and coach leads. And if you're not sure what a lead is, you have to be an Emerald coach to qualify for leads. But once you hit Success Club, you are going to get Beachbody. Like, so people, they don't know about coaches, right? They just go on to beachbody.com and order a program. And who's going to be their coach then? Well, Beachbody takes those people that randomly go on and don't have a coach, and they give those out to other people. So they assign coaches. And if you are hitting Success Club, they want to reward you, and they're going to be giving you free customers. So that's really amazing, right? So you can like log into your back office and be like, hey, I don't know this person, but they've been assigned to me. Now it's my responsibility to help them, but I'm also going to earn commissions and Success Club points and other things from them. Most of the time, you're going to get leads that are just like interested in trying Beachbody on demand. Maybe they signed up for a free 14-day trial. So it's going to be your responsibility to reach out to them, connect with them, help get them started with the challenge pack, and at which point you're going to get the Success Club points for helping them. So you definitely want to get to the Emerald status and hit Success Club every month to get those free customers. We also get these like gifts every month, and I'm sure you've seen your coach posting about them. One month we got like a hat, and one month we got a personal development book, and one month last month we got a seminar with Mel Robbins. So it was a personal development seminar. In December we got a tank top from 80 Day Obsession and workout mat for 80 Day Obsession. So these like little gifts are super cool, and they just show up at your doorstep every month. You're hitting Success Club just for you helping people. And at the beginning of the month, they'll tell you what the gift is going to be for that month. So not only that, but each time you're hitting Success Club, you're earning trip dollars towards the Success Club trip that happens every single year. So this year in April, we're going to be heading to Mexico and Riviera Maya. Last year, we went to the Dominican Republic. It's always something. Next year, it's going to be a cruise to the Bahamas and Haiti. You can start earning your trip by qualifying for Success Club. And then one day, you'll just open your email, and right there it will be your invite to the trip. And you can continually earn money towards getting that trip for free. So I have gone on that trip 4 times, and I've never paid for it because I've always earned it, which is really cool, right? So that's like the basics behind why we want to hit Success Club. You want to hit Success Club 5 every single month minimum. That way you're showing up in your business and you're staying consistent. But not only that, you want to do this straight out of the gate. You want to hit it from the very first month you become a coach, because we reward what is called a success starter. So anyone that hits Success Club 5 or higher in their first 3 months as a coach gets a free ticket to Summit. Summit is our annual convention. It is like the biggest event of the year where all the coaches go to one place from all over. And we have the top leaders, obviously. We have all the trainers, and we spend 3 days like learning, working out, growing together, and it's literally amazing. That ticket costs $199. You can get it for free if you hit Success Club. If you help 3 people this month, next month, and the following month, you will get yours for free. Pretty cool, right? How do you be successful in this business? Like, I started this call and I said, my coach just said, hit Success Club. Okay. Well, any coach that you ask would tell you there's a really simple formula for being a success. Like, so you look at top coaches and you say, I want to have what they have. Well, here's how you get it. You stay dedicated to your own fitness journey. That is not me saying you need to be a size 0 with abs. That is absolutely not the case. What I mean by that is that you are showing up in your life every single day and working to better yourself. That's all that matters. That's all people want to see. If they see that from you, they're going to believe that you can help them. Okay? Success Club is the number 2 thing that is important for your success in this business. And the third thing is like rank advancing and consistently helping your coaches rank advance too. So that all comes with Success Club. Now, let me scroll. Oh, when I tell you that Success Club needs to be non-negotiable every single month, there's a reason for that. It is so that you have proof that what you're doing is validated. So I'm sure you've already had people that are questioning you, that think this is a scam, that think, oh, you know, she's just doing that thing. Okay, well, now it's time for you to prove to them that that thing actually works. And how do you do that? You help people consistently and you show growth. So they're going to see your team starting to grow. They're going to see a growth in your income that you can continually talk about. They're going to see the leadership develop and how you go from just you to actually having a team. And the best part about that is that when you hit Success Club and you actually help people get results, you are actually, you don't know this, but you're signing up your future coaches, okay? So the people that get the most results turn into like a walking billboard, and they tell everyone. And before you know it, they're coming to you saying like, hey, my mom wants to join me. And you're like, okay, well, I can coach your mom, or you can. You know, I can earn income off your mom, or you can. And before you know it, you have your best coaches on your team from your hitting Success Club and helping them get results. So I don't know how many of you on this call, maybe that was exactly your story. I know for me it was personally. I didn't sign up to be a Beachbody coach. Some people do, but rarely that happens. Most people just sign up because they had a goal they wanted to reach, got results, and then kind of fell into coaching, you know, based on that. They feel great. They wanted to share it with someone else. That was my story as well. So let's see. You have to think, I want to tell you this, like I want to caution you. When you're thinking of Success Club, you have to make sure you don't get caught up in numbers and points and stop really thinking about your mission, okay? So it's not, oh my gosh, it's the end of the month. How do I get 2 more points that I need? Or how do I get 6 points? It's going to directly be an indication of how well you have worked that month, because it will happen if you're consistent all month long with the 4 vital behaviors. If you haven't been consistent, it's just time to self-reflect and say, listen, I've been slacking big time, but I can still make this happen. So Success Club isn't just like a part of your business. It's literally everything. It's the foundation for everything. And when you start getting caught up in points and stop forgetting about the person that's behind those points, you're going to come off as desperate. You're going to come off as salesy. It's not something you're doing on purpose, but it happens because you start to panic. So my goal today is to make you not panic and help build belief that even if you're at Success Club 0 on the last day of the month, because maybe your work ethic hasn't been great and life happened and, you know, who knows, kids were sick and so-and-so was in the hospital, it doesn't matter. You can still make it happen on the last day of the month. So I have some really practical tips of how you can go from 0 to 6 in one day, literally. And here's what that is. Okay, so I'm going to give you maybe 7 or 8 things that if you haven't hit Success Club yet, like these are ideas of how you can do it. So the first thing you can do is offer an incentive. You want to make people, some people are thinking, they're watching, they see you posting, and they're on the edge. They haven't messaged you yet. You maybe haven't invited them yet. But if you offered them just like a little extra, that might get them over the hump. So what do I mean by a little extra? Well, first of all, incentives don't have to cost you money. You don't have to say, well, I don't have the money to throw in an Amazon gift card if they purchase a challenge pack. You don't have to. I mean, you can go to Walmart and buy cute little tank tops with graphic, you know, fitness sayings for like $5. You could add a free clean eating guide, which I'll share that with you in the group after we get off this call. You could do a personal development book. So a lot of people struggle with emotional eating. You could offer them a book maybe like Made to Crave, which is an amazing book to help people that struggle with that. So you could offer them a free book with their purchase. You could offer them a clean eating grocery list. Okay, again, that doesn't cost you anything. It's just giving them extra value. So maybe they're seeing 3-4 coaches on their timeline and they haven't decided which coach they want to enroll with. They get the value from you of, oh, this coach is offering me something a little bit above and beyond, and then they, commit. So that is one thing you can do at the end of the month if you're struggling to hit Success Club, is start offering incentives. I don't mean that you have to offer incentives like all month long, but I'm saying if you are down to the wire and need to make it happen, this is always something that works for me. If you haven't done this already, you need to list anybody that you've talked to this month, anybody that has shown interest, anyone that's been liking your fitness posts. Those are your strong prospects, okay? So make a list of those people. Go back to your post and see like who's liking it. Now, if they've ever expressed any kind of interest, it's your job to follow up with them. So how do you follow up? You send them a message. You check in on them. You don't just say, hey, are you going to sign up for my challenge group? No. You want to include a personal question. Ask them how was their weekend. I know you've been supporting me on my fitness journey. Thank you for liking my posts. Are you currently working on any health and fitness goals? So you're asking them questions. That's a follow-up, and you simply are genuinely interested in helping them. If you come across that way, then they will be on board, okay? The only way they wouldn't be on board is if they're not ready. And if they're not ready, maybe it's just not time for them yet. They're going to continue to watch you, and they might be Success Club points for you next month or the month after. So it becomes a numbers game almost at the end of the month, when you just have to reach out to many, many people, and some of them will commit, okay? Something that never fails for me is this third one, post before and after. Your before and after is the best one, but if you aren't, ready, or maybe you posted yours already or whatever, you can also post before and afters of people on the team. So if you don't have any to post, or you don't have any success stories yet, check with your coach. I guarantee you they can provide you before and afters. Not only do you want to show that you're getting results, but you want to show that other people are getting results, because maybe your build isn't like so-and-so's that's been interested in joining you. Maybe they don't relate to you. But if you share another transformation of someone else that maybe shows more relation or something, maybe it's that you don't have any kids and they look at you and say, but yeah, she doesn't, it's easy for her. She has all the time in the world, something like that. But then you post a transformation of a mom of 4 that is killing it. Like, that throws all their excuses out the window, and they're like, okay, listen, if she can do it, I can do it. So you just have to provide people with belief. The more transformations you can share, the more updates on progress you can share, the non-scale victories that people are having that you can share, is what's going to move somebody to say, okay, I can do this, okay? So definitely pictures are great. Pictures of results are great. Like, I would say even more so than focusing on numbers, even more so than saying, oh, I've lost 15 pounds or I've lost X amount of inches. Like, the pictures don't lie. And people might be skeptical, but when they see before and afters that are proper before and afters, let's be honest, there are like crappy before and afters out there that people take and are maybe skeptical. But if they're like wearing the same clothing in both pictures, and there's no doubt it's the same person, make sure heads are visible, because then that becomes questionable. But if you're sharing that stuff, like, people definitely want to see side by side before and after transformations. It is just, they get the most traction for me. I get the most likes and comments on them. People are just like, whoa, so you want to provide that. Let me hide this chat box. Okay, maybe it's in the way. You can't get it to go away. Well, there we go. Okay, so those are 3 things so far that you can do to help you hit Success Club. Here are some more. I want you to send your family and friends an email. So maybe they're not on Facebook, maybe they're not watching your Facebook post, maybe yours isn't showing up in their newsfeed for whatever reason. I'm not telling you to email your family and friends and ask them to sign up with you as, buying a challenge pack and join your group. That's not what I mean. I want you to send them an email and ask them for referrals. So your family and friends want to help you be successful, right? And I'm sure that every single one of them can think of at least 5 people that they know that are trying to lose weight or want to lose weight or have failed. It might be them, but I'm not asking you to invite them. They might come up and say, hey, I'm interested, but you're not asking them to be interested. You're asking them to give you referrals. So you want to make sure if you do this, you email them, you put something catchy in the subject line so that they're actually going to open it. You don't want to include links like, here, send this to so-and-so and have them sign up. You don't want to, that's just salesy, so don't include your links. And make sure that you are asking them a question that's going to prompt them to respond. So it doesn't have to be a fitness question. It could be, again, how was your weekend? So that they're more likely to respond. And then when you send an email, instead of sending like a big group email to all of your family and friends, send individual ones. Take the time to do that because it makes them feel important, okay, that you took the time to ask them. You care about their input, and they're more likely to help you then. So that's something you can do. If you have a like page, I don't know if you're familiar with a like page yet, but some people are uncomfortable posting on their personal page. Other people believe that they're just going to be more successful with a like page. So that's basically like a page on Facebook that you've created just to share your like fitness journey, and basically people have to click the like button on it to get to subscribe to that. So if they're in your news feed, they're getting your post regardless, but if they're on your like page, they've subscribed to get your information. So those are your people over on your like page. You can actually run an ad, a Facebook ad on your like page. So this isn't something you need to do all the time. It's something that some people do a lot, but I'm sure you've been scrolling Facebook and seen an ad pop up for a challenge group, right? So you can actually run an ad, spending $5 or something, and set the parameters of who's going to be seeing that ad. When I say running an ad, you're basically advertising for the start of your next group. You don't want to share a before and after picture because those ads have to get approved, and they don't ever approve before and afters. So you got to come up with a catchy photo, and make sure that you have a sense of urgency in there, that they know that there's a limited time to sign up. You can put your incentive in there if you want, and include a call to action. So at the end of the ad, it needs to say, click this link and fill out this form, or message me to save your spot, okay? Something like that. And definitely needs to have a call to action at the end. I definitely agree that it says here that, like pages aren't as successful in the beginning. It is hard to get people to subscribe initially, and it's not anything you're doing. It's just that Facebook, is maybe hiding your posts, or your algorithms are off. So the best advice I can give to get more people subscribing to your like page is to simply increase the activity over there. And when I say increase the activity, provide value. Make them want to continue to come, and make posts that are going to make them comment and make them interact with you. Because the more that you get people interacting with you, the more that your like page is going to pop up on friends of theirs pages, and then they're going to click subscribe. So it's just it's like a name to get it going. It's like it starts off really slow and then it grows. So if you are frustrated with your interaction on your like page, it's normal, and just keep doing what you're doing. It's hard to get them to interact over there sometimes, but it can be done. And the more that you can get interaction going, it's like a momentum thing. Once you get it started, Facebook stops hiding your posts from people and starts showing them to people. So that's just going to be your goal, to get it going. The other thing you can do is, let's say you have 2 Success Club points because you signed up your best friend or your brother or your mom, okay? And they have been with you for a few weeks now, and they are loving it, okay? So why not go to them and say, hey, Mom, you know what? it's really awesome when you have somebody on this journey with you. I know I'm on this journey with you, but you know, your best friend Sandy would, you know, support you, I'm sure. Like, why don't you see if she wants to join you? And basically you're asking your current customers for referrals. So just like I said, emailing your family and friends and asking them for referrals, reach out to the people that you may have already signed up this month, or maybe this isn't you this month, but it will be you next month. Ask them for referrals and then offer them something in return. So you can say, hey, anybody that, you know, you bring to me or you refer to me, I'm going to offer you blank. It can be a percentage of your commission on that. It could be a tank top or some fitness stuff. It could be extra shaker cups. It could be some daily sunshine samples. It could be a sample of Energize because maybe they're not using it currently and you want to expose them to the product, which could actually end up in more volume for you down the road if they love it and then they order it. So you're just asking them for referrals. You're asking them to have people join them on their journey, which is just going to give them even more support and give them something in return. So it's really simple. And I think a lot of people are hesitant to ask for referrals, but people don't think that's weird at all. Like, they're completely fine saying, you know what, that's a good point. I heard so-and-so talking the other day saying how she needs to lose weight. I need to reach out to her and say, like, you need to sign up with my coach because she's amazing, or whatever. Now, some of those people are going to turn into actual coaches for you, and that's okay too, because that helps you as well. So definitely ask for referrals. Last, I want to say that you're going to want to make a final post on social media advertising for your next upcoming group, your next boot camp, your next accountability group, whatever it is. Make sure that it has a sense of urgency in it. Make sure it has an attractive scroll stopping photo. And be sure to tell them in the post, like, there are limited spots in this group. It's not for everyone. I keep these groups small so that I can give individualized attention and really ensure your success. So there are 2 spots left. You know, message me to save your spot. That little sense of urgency is going to push somebody that is on the edge or has been thinking about it. So even if you have 5 spots left or 10 spots left, nobody actually knows. Even if you have 0 people signed up, they don't know that. It's not you being, you know, you're not lying. You're just simply saying, I have 2 spots left. And that is going to motivate them to actually take the step, okay? The other thing you want to be doing, you want to do this consistently anyway, but if you haven't started to do this, like, share the benefits that you have from being in a challenge group, from becoming a coach. Make sure you're telling people how that is, like, helping you, because whether it's the accountability that you were missing in your life or whether it's just the extra income that you really needed, maybe it just paid for your gas in your car this week. Like, there's really nothing that is too small for you to celebrate, because you never know who is sitting, watching, and feeling like they have no hope. And you could be providing that hope right there. Whether it's like they have no hope in their fitness or no hope in their financial outlook. Like, maybe somebody just needs help paying for their groceries. Maybe they want to buy Shakeology, but they can't afford it. So you say something like, my favorite part of coaching is that I earn my Shakeology for free because I help a few people get started, you know? And then they're like, well, I could probably find a few people. And before you know it, they're messaging you saying, like, hey, I really want to do this. I can't afford Shakeology. How can I make this happen? You said that you get yours for free. How do I get mine for free? Something like that. And basically, all they need to do to get theirs for free is enroll 3 people, and they're getting $32 for each customer that's enrolled with a challenge pack or with Shakeology, whatever. Shakeology earns you $32 commission. So even if they only sign up for Shakeology with you, if they get 3 people to sign up for Shakeology, they're going to earn enough for theirs to be paid for with the coach discount. So it's definitely doable, and people just don't realize that, and how they're not going to know if you don't tell them. So make sure that you are talking about the benefits of becoming a coach. You don't just have to talk about the 25% discount. Like, make it enticing. And if you're not talking about those things, then you're definitely missing opportunities to have people join your team. The last thing that I really just have to, like, pour my heart into, and I don't know how to make this so that you, like, feel me, but hopefully you will in my description. Success Club is a decision, okay? You hitting Success Club in February is a decision. That is all it is. You look at me right now and say, I am doing this, it will happen. If you've already defeated yourself, if you've already said, well, I've been posting, I've been inviting, nobody's interested, all I'm getting is, you know, price objections, all I'm getting is I'll sign up next week. If you are filling your head with doubt, it will not happen. But if you tell yourself and you tell your coach, I'm making this happen no matter what, like the universe aligns, I promise you, it's happened. And before I know it, I'm like, okay, I have no prospects today. It's the last day of the month. I have 0 Success Club points. I don't know how I'm going to do this, but I'm going to do it. And it happens for me every single time, guys. Like I have goosebumps telling you that. So it sounds like a bunch of wish-wash that like, oh, you know, I'm going to hit Success Club. I'm going to tell myself I can do it. But if you believe that, you will. That is the bottom line. It's the same thing in your fitness journey. It's the same thing in life. What you tell yourself is going to come to fruition. So decide today, wherever you are, if you haven't hit Success Club yet, you are making it happen no matter what. And then you're going to naturally do whatever it takes to do it. You're going to find yourself actually posting more. You're going to find yourself reaching out to people. You're going to find yourself talking about it in the break room at work, you know, things that were maybe holding you back. You're going to just say, well, I said I was doing it, so I got to do it, and I'm going all in. So your fears are going to become less and less, and your belief is going to grow. That is infectious, by the way. When you start getting like that, other people around you are like, I don't know what she's on, but she's changed, and they can't put their finger on it, but it's just your belief. It's your decision. So I just want you to understand that you can do that. So before we move on, does anyone have any questions about anything I went over, like the practical applications for how to hit Success Club? If it's come down to the wire and you feel like, okay, what do I got to do? You know, let me check the chat. Good. Exactly. Cassandra, you're right. It is so true. And I know right now you're probably, you know, questioning it. And I think the biggest reason that I talk to new coaches and they're questioning, can they hit Success Club every single month? How are they going to find 3 new people every single month? They're questioning their ability to do so because they're comparing themselves to someone else. You're looking at X coach and you're saying, but I'm not them. The thing is like, we don't want you to be them. You have something valuable to offer yourself. So you need to focus on you and what you can provide. There are people out there that aren't gonna connect with your coach that you're like looking at and like idolizing, and they need you to coach them, okay? And they need you to believe that you can make this happen, and they need you to help them overcome their price objections, help them overcome why they think they don't have enough time. And how do you do that? You just ask lots of questions. Ask lots of questions. If their objection is price, then you show them how, like literally show them how they can save money in their grocery budget. Ask them for like, okay, well, what are you spending? Let me take a look and I can help you figure out what we can cut out to make this a priority, because it's that important. So the more belief you have, it's going to radiate into them and they're going to believe that they can do it. So I hope this like makes you feel motivated and inspired to hit Success Club, not only in February, but every single month in your business, no matter what, because that's going to be the key to your growth. Now, we have finished this call and you are going to be wrapping up the February New Coach University. So what do you do next? So you have 2 options. You need to let your coach know which one you prefer, and I'll give you these links in the chat box. If you completed this month and you did all the activities or almost every single one, and you feel like you're in a good place, you're ready to go to the next level, you want to go into phase 2 of our training. So the next course starts on March 5th. It's just like this one. It's done in Vimify, but it is going to be focused on maximizing your income. So how can you take your business to the next level, basically? So let me put that link in the chat box. You can request to join the group. And that will start on Monday the 5th. Maybe you just didn't put your heart and soul into this month. Maybe life happened and you just really feel like I need to go back to the basics and make sure I grasp these before I move on. That's okay. So you want to redo the training that we had this month, and that's the New Coach University that you are in right now. So we're going to run another one next month, beginning on the 5th, and you can redo the course if you feel like you need to. So the link for that is right here. This is the New Coach University. So you should be able to grab those from the chat box and request to join them if you are interested in either of those. Before we hop off, does anyone have any questions for me, comments, concerns? I do appreciate you guys taking time out and hopping on here, because that tells me you're committed to growth and you're committed to your business. And that means that I'll continue seeing your names on the leaderboards. I'm going to continue seeing your names every single month because you've shown up in your business. So you need to congratulate yourself on doing that. I'm really excited for you. I'm excited. I hope to see lots of you in the next phase in maximizing your income. And if you ever have a question and you aren't getting an answer right away from your coach, feel free to send me a message. I'd be happy to help you guys. Okay? Have a great day.